I was going to start off with, as you probably know, I am Johnny's dad, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone present here for joining Natalie and Anthony on this special day. I know it does mean so much to them, especially that quite a lot of you have travelled a fair distance to be here, some trekking all the way over the country in traffic jams in London, getting here at ridiculous times. As you will have guessed by now, I'm not a good public speaker. The last time I stood up in public was many, many years ago, just to say a few words of guilty, Your Honour. I'd just like to say that the bridesmaids were lovely, stunning, done a lovely job, and I'd like to thank the page boy, wherever he is, for agreeing. Yeah. And isn't the flower girl lovely? Yay! And let's not forget all the efforts my lovely wife is who has put in behind the scenes, doing all this and that. Basically, a couple of things I'd like to tell you about Natalie.
Oh, here we go.
But that was going to set me ages, to be honest. I remember when she was born, and the midwife brought her over to my It was a really very proud moment in my life. And the midwife turned around to me and said, "Mr. Hill, your daughter is gorgeous, she's the spitting image of you." Then she turned it the right way around.
She's going to get chopped.
Natalie, I could say, was a good little girl, but that would be stretching the points. When at playgroup, mothers would cross the road to avoid them. Natalie would be the one every day sat in the naughty corner on her own when she went to pick her up. Moving on, a few years ahead, she was always at loggerheads with a girl in our streets, running in saying, "Mum, Dad, Tracy Midnight, is it, mate?" The girl actually is called Tracy McKnight, but actually it was Tracy Midnight. And then moving a bit further on, there was a girl that I hated a lot because Natalie would come home every day saying Katie Saunders had bullied her. Them two girls are here today, ironically enough, are her best mates. Don't ask me how that worked out. However, she did brighten our lives up through her teenage years, mainly coming home 4 o'clock in the morning, leaving all the lights on and going to bed. Anyway, I would just like to say that we knew Natalie would meet Sunday, fly the nest, and have children eventually. Well, we're proud that our Natalie's done it. Not necessarily in that order, but she's done it. And when meeting Anthony, she's found a good partner. Anthony's been in our lives now for 13 years. He's part of the family, a good dad, and now a good husband. But now, officially, Anthony, you're in our family. And it's nice to have you in the family. It's just a family full of girls. Now, I've got somebody who can take some of the blame. And can I welcome Anthony's mum and dad, John, Leslie, into the family and all their family as and basically, that's it really. That's all I've written down. I know this time I'm really supposed to give you some advice. You know, but there's not much advice I was thinking of giving you. The only advice I can think is don't run with scissors. That's about it. Thank you.
Natalie and Anthony.
Natalie and Anthony.
Now, sorry.
Oh, is it? We're going to have a fight here now. Who is it?
Well, I thought it was the groom for me, but it's alright. But, you know, I don't mind going next. I don't mind
The
going
warm-up
next.
guys, you're the big star.
Oh, you did a warm-up acts?
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay.
The main player.
No, I think you better sit here. We can
Well,
take
Anthony,
in a minute. That means
You're married? For years, you wouldn't believe I thought he was gay. But for those of you that don't know me, my name's Andy Mills, and obviously I'm the best man. And for those of you that do know me, I'm very sorry. Me and Ant, we went to school together, and it's a great honour for me to be here as his best man. I'm a bit surprised, really. No, I'm not. He hasn't got many mates. But I'd like to obviously reiterate what John said and thank everyone for coming and thanking the bridesmaids because they put a perfect finish on a perfect day. Because every one of them looked lovely, even the troublesome Amber running away. So this is the point where I tell you that introduce the groom as I knew him as a young man, you know, telling tales of his run-ins with the police, his marathon pub sessions, his meaningless flings, and how the bride struggled to tame the inner beast with Anthony. But I wouldn't want to lie to any of you. He's boring. But I would like to address his fondness for being called the Big Daddy. Now, the next story, I didn't know whether to put into the speech or not because I don't know whether it had fully come across because you all wasn't there, but it was the point where I knew Natalie and Anthony was going to be together forever because they had to be. It just had to be. So I'll tell you the story. We all went out one night to St Helens, and we're all on the way back from St Helens. And Anthony, as we all know, is not the best drinker. That's why he's not touching his alcohol now. He's saving it for later. And he wanted to go home straight to bed. And Natalie wanted to stop out for a pizza. Now, Anthony said, "Oh, do what you like, go away." And Natalie said something, and an argument broke out, as it usually does at 2 o'clock in the morning. And they got into a bit of an argument, and Natalie shouted at him, "Right, next time you go to the gym, I hope you poo your guts straining." And I thought, oh God, but it was the reaction of Anthony that made it for me. Because he looked at me and just smiled and shrugged as to say, "I don't care what you say, I still love you." So it was from that point I knew they had to be together forever. Well, you're a very lucky man, Anthony, because she's looking very beautiful today. So I don't know if you want me to dig into a hole, but you're looking very beautiful. Did anyone notice today how fearful Anthony was when the father got out the water and started blessing the rings? That's because moments before I told him that it had frankincense in that water and it turned it acidic, and that he couldn't get it on his hair because it turned just for men orange. Yeah, true as I'm sat here. And did anyone notice that the fact that any time they held hands, that Natalie's hand was always on top of Anthony's? Well, there's a good reason for that. He's never had the upper hand and he never will. So, as your dad, I'd like to give you a little bit of advice. It's not really advice, it's just keep going as you were. It's clearly working because you've got 2 beautiful children and you've got a house and everything's tickety bit. So why change a winning recipe? So with recipes in mind, I couldn't think of anything to say suiting other than a recipe for love and marriage. So I'll have to actually read this one. The recipe of love is 2 hearts full of love, 2 heaping cups of kindness, 2 handfuls of gentleness, 2 cups of friendship, 2 cups of joy, 2 hearts full of forgiveness, 1 lifetime together, and 2 beautiful children. And the method is stirring daily happiness, humour, patience, and serve with warmth, compassion and respect. And with that, I'd like to serve a toast to Auntie and Natalie, the new bride and groom. To Auntie and Nat.
Bride and groom.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm forgetting my duties now. I thought I'd finished then. And with great honour, I'd like to introduce the very articulate Groom.
Right. Unlike Andy and John's speech, I've not got any paper or cards to read off, because all my speeches is a great big thank you to everyone who's come here today, and I don't need cards and pieces of paper to see those and read those names out. So can I just say a big thank you to John and Sue for helping out with a lot of the stuff that we've done today. Can I say a big thank you to Peter for providing us with the wedding cards today, and I know a lot of you have travelled a long way to come here, and it's appreciated, and I just hope that you're all going to have a really good time, have a few beers, and something else as well. I want to thank Natalie for accepting me as her husband. Yeah. We've been waiting a long time for this, and we felt the time was right. And I want to thank John and Sue for accepting us into their family. And that's it. That's all I've got to say, really. Thank you very much. Megan Prescott would like to say something next. Stand on, Megan, go on.
Stand on your chair.
Come on, Megan. Go on, then.
Thanking the photographer and Gina, who's helped with to organise this wedding for us, and she's not here today in this actual room. And I want to thank my nan for getting everything ready, my granddad for doing that speech, and Melanie for doing that speech, and my mum and dad. Congratulating.
Yeah, really well. Enjoy, just relax. Enjoy, relax. Yeah, it's over.
What we're in it.
Get